La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center is the place to go if you're looking to rejuvenate your appearance, tighten and shape your body, and just do something special for yourself. You deserve to look your very best.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center offers over 90 procedures and treatments for a natural, youthful appearance. They are absolutely the best in the business. Try out their treatment planner at glamfam.com. It's so easy and amazing to use.
We can't say enough great things about their board-certified plastic surgeons, and guess what? They offer flexible payment plans so you can start your journey to a better you right now.
Free consultations, too. The very best in the business is in our own backyard. How lucky are we?
Make sure you tell them that Laura Kane After Dark sent you. We love everything about La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center. Go to glamfam.com.
Look, you look so cute today.
Thank you, Eric. This is Laura Kane After Dark. Hi, I'm Laura Kane, and this is my fabulous co-host who's super nice.
Hi.
Tonight, for some reason.
I'm always a delight.
Eric Rimmer over here. And we have producer Brian behind the mic.
Howdy.
Okay. We have various things to cover tonight.
We do.
Okay. We have my big mistake.
Oh, yes. And I have a photograph, actually.
Okay, good. We'll do. Yes. Okay. We have our podcast pumpkin patch date that we went on Saturday.
Yes.
We have an update on that.
We do.
We're going to talk about next Monday because Brian is going to be pulling his Halloween stunt, whatever that is, something in my house, and it's something sinister. Double D news. I know it smells so bad of dog pee right here, doesn't it?
Why?
I cleaned around the couch. I don't know why.
It just started smelling a minute ago.
Darn it. Anyway, I know it's terrible. I know. I don't know what to do. Okay, just ignore it. Just plug your nose. And we have the Double D news and the name game. And I wanted to start off with something that happened to me that's kind of weird. I don't know if this has ever happened to you, and I'm kind of nervous about it. But I woke up this morning, and usually I see my roommate, Marie. We have breakfast together, and then she goes off to work, and then I'll go off to work or whatever I'm doing that day. My other roommate, Antonio, he goes to work at 4:30 in the morning or 5. So I don't ever see him until he comes home. So I got up this morning like 8:30, and Marie had already left. And so I had the house to myself. So I don't know what I did. I just muddled around. I played with the dogs. I had some food. I put up some decorations. And then it was like about 11:30, and I hear from Antonio's room, "Hey, I'm here." I'm like, "Wait, what? You've been here the whole time? I didn't even know you were like sleeping. I didn't know you'd not gone to work today." What on God's green earth did I do or say? Did I say anything? Like, I'm worried. Like, did I have like a freaky
talking to yourself?
Totally. Like, how
my God.
crazy. What kind of things did he possibly hear me do? What do I do when I'm not thinking that anybody's listening to me? I'm sure I talk to myself.
Did you have were any electronic devices involved?
No.
Okay.
I didn't do anything. I didn't make any like crazy phone calls. I didn't talk to anybody on the phone.
That's not what I was referring to.
I know what you're referring to.
Okay.
No, that didn't happen.
Okay.
I wasn't walking around naked. I just really, he's the type of person though that won't tell me anything. Like if he heard something or if I did something really weird, he would not bring it up. So,
well, he's probably so used to it happening on a daily basis. I mean,
totally. Well, I was like, wait, you can't just like pop up out of nowhere and say, "Oh, by the way, I'm here," because his door is always kind of cracked open a little bit. So, oh my God. I think I talked to myself, and I definitely talked to Elvis like he's my child. So,
you do.
But anyway, that's nothing new. Okay, so let's talk about my face for a minute and my big mistake.
Well, I just want to preface it by saying I found a picture that speaks 1,000 words.
Okay, wait. Let me just, if nobody has noticed yet.
I'm going to just show everybody this picture, and then everybody
Okay, show YouTube too.
So,
well, like, of course, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
The eyebrows are very similar.
Now, here's the big mistake that I made, and I should know At this age and this time of my life, I should know better, right? But I decided to cheap out. I wanted to get my eyebrows not tattooed, but it's like this ombre powder thing. It's kind of like it's permanent for like 2 years or whatever, but not as permanent as the tattoo is. Anyway, I found a Groupon and there was like a big 50% off sale on Groupon. So I bought this eyebrow ombre technique thing for half off. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know the store. I didn't know the person, whatever. It was, I'm like, oh my God, I got such a great deal on this. So I got it a while ago. And then I decided I'm going to go do that eyebrow thing this week. So I made an appointment. I went in. It was down the street. Not going to say any names or anything. I don't even remember the name of the place, to be honest with you.
It's probably a good idea.
And she's doing my eyebrows. And she's shaving them, but I thought she was just shaving off some of the like the errant hairs that are around my eyes. But what she was doing was she was shaving them thin so she could see this like little scar that's like on the tip of my eyebrow that she needed to really get into. And then she gives me the mirror when she's all done with this technique that took 3 hours. And I look and I go, are you done? Like, is this it? Because they're really thin. Like, I feel like I just got out of prison. Like I just took a Sharpie and drew like 2 lines on my face.
Can I draw a teardrop on the corner of your
with
eye?
a Sharpie?
Sure.
Okay.
Would you let me?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh
might
my
as
God,
well.
would you?
It fits the
Oh my God.
bill.
Seriously, can I? Brian, will this come off?
It'll come. No, I'll get it
Sharpie?
off with. Yeah, I'll get it off with
I don't know.
alcohol. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I drew these on with like I don't know what.
Oh my God, that's perfect. oh
Does that mean I killed somebody?
Probably.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh my God. Anyway, I did not leave the house all day Friday. I did a bunch of stuff inside, but I could not go outside. I was
Well, I
horrified.
can't stop looking at you.
I know. And so today at work, my boss.
Oh, I forgot about your work.
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
I forgot that I forgot about the eyebrows.
Maybe I should have rethought that teardrop tattoo thing.
I forgot about my eyebrows because it happened on Thursday. So I went to work today, didn't even really think about it. And then my boss says to me, "Oh, did you do something to your eyebrows?" And I'm like, "Yes, I unfortunately did. And yes, it looks horrific. And yes, I might be a prisoner for Halloween because it fits the look." And she's like, "Well, I'm just a real eyebrow person, so I just noticed they were pretty thin." I'm like, "I know. This is like the 90s. Remember when the 90s and then you got like tiny, tiny eyebrows?"
Yeah,
That's
Pamela
not
Anderson eyebrows.
Yes. That's not in style anymore. So look, don't cheap out on something that's permanent, like eyebrow tattooing process, or maybe this teardrop that you just put on my
Well,
on my
you
cheek.
did. I mean, you did buy a pregnancy test at the Dollar Tree. one
I
time.
did. I actually did do that. I did. I've bought many things like that at the Dollar Tree.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's my big mistake. I haven't eaten anything since like 9 o'clock this morning, by the way.
Wow.
I'm hungry.
I'm
why-
surprised you're even
Functioning.
lucid right now.
Anyway, okay, so on Saturday, play the fun Halloween music. We had our hello. You just turned me out. There we go. We had our podcast Pumpkin Patch Day up at California Farm Life in Ramona, and it was so fun. And I got to say,
It was really fun.
now Brian, I don't know, did you grow up in like a country environment or in a city environment?
Country.
Okay. So I've
Closer
always
to
been city. I grew up in the city, grew up in Los Angeles, born in Hollywood, never lived in the country ever, have I ever. So driving up there and pulling up into the little dirt lot, I felt like I could breathe for the first time in like months and breathe in clean, fresh air. It was so peaceful. It was really great being in the country
It
like
was
that.
Really fun.
And it's just like in San Diego, it's just it was like a half hour away. up in Ramona on Rangeland Road. Anyway, it was really great. And she, the owner, they're the Dowell family, and they've owned this farm since the 70s, and they are the provider of pretty much all the pumpkins that you see at all the like pop-up pumpkin patches around town and parking lots and stuff. They grow 1 million pounds worth of pumpkins.
Yeah.
There were so many pumpkins there, and she said that it was kind of empty.
Did you see the photograph of it when it's full?
Yes, it was like
It's insane.
they had pink pumpkins and black pumpkins and striped pumpkins and pumpkins that looked like the Cinderella carriage.
Yeah.
I loved that pumpkin. And then little boy Eric got to go on a tractor ride.
I did.
That was really fun.
I got to play with cows.
Oh, I know. The Highland cows, the Outlander Highland cows. Elisa brought her little babies, and they had these like little flower headdresses on. They're like teacup cows, and they're so lovable and cute. And you guess what they love to eat? Pumpkins.
They do.
I know. So
And they're strong.
they're really, really strong, and they have horns too. They're really,
They do.
They're
That are made
very
of-
cute.
The same thing your fingernails are made out of.
I wish my fingernails were that strong.
Wow.
I know. Do they fall? Do horns fall? No, those are antlers. Antlers fall off. Anyway, thank you so much to California Farm Life and Elisa from Outlander Highland Cattle for.
She's so lovely.
She is really great. She's really great. And it was. Oh, and I got to pick my own flowers.
You did.
And I saw a bunch of people picking their own. They also have You Pick Flowers. There's tons of sunflowers and azaleas and all these beautiful like flowers, and you cut stems yourself, however many you want, big bundles of them, and they charge you per stem, and it's like really affordable, and it's just a really cool experience to have with a date or a partner or a family member, or like your kids would love it, because there's pumpkin smashing. There's the pallet maze that we went through. That was really fun. Anyway, so it was fun. It was great. And thank you, Brian, for...
And the apple bread was so good.
And the pumpkin fudge, which I'm not a fan of pumpkin
I'm
pie.
not either, but it was really good.
It was very good.
Yeah.
And it was made from the pumpkins that are the scariest looking pumpkins that they grow, like the ones that are all warty and stuff,
Yeah.
I guess are the tastiest. Somebody on Instagram, when I posted our little like recap video, said, "I'm surprised Brian showed up." I'm like,
He shows up for everything.
I was gonna say.
why? Because it's, but did you have a good time?
Yeah, it
I
was
know
cool.
you brought your camera. You took some great photos.
You did. You took some really good
Thank you.
pictures.
Yeah, it was a good time.
But in a weird, deep sort of way, I felt bad that he was there. Like I felt bad that I had made him come. I don't know why. I don't know why. Your girlfriend's probably working, and what?
Yeah.
We were
I know
having
you
a
have
great
friends.
time.
We were having an awesome time. Like I can. This is my own insecurity. I can never tell if Brian's like happy, sad, irritated, or like doesn't want to be
Wow,
here. or happy.
You are not in sync with him. I
No.
know when he's happy or mad or sad.
He's just so
Right, Brian?
even
Yeah.
keeled.
Yeah.
He's
Now-
just like solid.
I'll give you. I was a little stressed out that day because I had a ton of homework due.
Oh,
It was fine.
it wasn't.
He was cool as a cucumber, as usual.
Maybe that's what I sensed.
Maybe. It was
I don't
fun.
know. It was
Yeah.
really
with your
great.
spidey senses that you have.
Yeah. Speaking of Spidey, notice all my decor, or most of it.
I was not a fan of that web
I know.
at all.
There's this big giant web, this rope web you can buy on Amazon.
Won't be
And it's
purchasing that.
huge, and it's like kind of like a triangle, and you hook it to the top of your roof, and it's supposed to like come down, and then it comes with this giant fuzzy spider. So I just
Yeah.
put it like in the walkway,
Yeah.
just to try to scare you.
Yeah.
But this spider, none of these spiders are like scaring you at all. I don't like it. I don't like that you're not like unhappy about this. I thought you were going to be at least scared or say something, and you haven't said anything about the spiders above your head. All of the spiders.
I did too last week when I was lucid and not starving. I was like, oh, spiders.
Are you starving right now too?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm like, great. This is going to be an awesome show. Okay. We also have, I already talked about that. The Double D news.
Yes. Did you not want to hear about what happened to me this weekend?
I didn't know that you had a story. Oh my God.
I love to just throw a wrench into things.
I love it when you do that. Please talk.
So after we did the pumpkin patch,
Yes.
I had an event to go to on a boat
Oh.
downtown. And I thought,
Okay. Well.
yes.
Joyful, thank you for buying a badge. That's
Thank
so
you,
sweet.
Joyful.
She's an awesome person.
She is.
Okay. Are we talking a yacht? Are we talking a boat? Are we talking a
Well,
like
now I wasn't sure.
a motorboat?
because
Like what?
The invite just said, be at the dock, the boat, yada, yada, yada.
Was it like the Embarcadero area? Was it down near downtown?
It was down
the...
near Seaport Village.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. I know exactly where. Yeah.
So, well, in that area. So,
Okay.
as we're going down there, I'm like, I don't think this is a private event. And my anxiety started to kick into full. You know how I do not like crowds, like big pressed together crowds. The lines. So it was I'm like, what boat is it? The Hornblower.
Okay.
So
Was this invite from like somebody
from
a
vendor.
friend?
Yes, who is a vendor.
Okay.
Yes. So very, very cool person. And
So you thought this was probably their event, their private.
yes,
Okay.
that might be clients and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So little did I know it was not. And there were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people there.
Was it like a booze cruise or something?
Yes, and it was, some were dressed up, some were not. It
In
was about,
costumes?
Yeah, it was about, I'd say 60-40. I was not dressed up. We weren't, like.
Did the invitation say to dress up?
It did not say that you had to, but it said there was going to be a costume contest, and I was like, well, I do not care if I don't win that,
You're
because
no
who
fun.
cares? So I get on the boat, and the music is so loud. You know when it's just so loud that you can't even concentrate?
Or you can't talk?
No, because it's just so, and it was so loud that it was kind of disorienting almost, and you couldn't really hear the lyrics to the songs that they were playing because it was so.
So your
unbelievable.
vendor pretty much invited you to a thing that was like a public event.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly, and got tables at it. So we couldn't find the tables. So we're going up, down. We finally find the tables, and it was downstairs. And I'm like, well, this area isn't so bad. And as you're going, on the Hornblower, how you go up those stairs to get to the top, and then there were step and repeats on every level.
What is that
So
again?
it was like a Frida Kahlo thing, or the whole thing was Day of the Dead.
Like a backdrop you
Yeah.
stand in front of. Okay.
And everybody's taking selfies. So the stairwells were so clogged with people. And I was all, oh God, get me off this fucking boat. Like I'm
what
gonna
was the
freak out.
age range of the people there?
Oh, Grandpa was easily.
gonna say.
What was this an event for?
I know. What was it
Halloween.
called?
It was like a de los Muertos.
Dia de los
Dia de
Muertos.
los Muertos.
That's not Halloween.
And I thought, well, this will be fun because some of the people watching, some of the women should be ashamed. Like,
The sexy outfits.
oh, well,
What's the craziest outfit you saw? Costume.
okay, there was a woman that had easily triple F jugs. I don't even know how that top stayed on.
Okay.
And
what
it was like fishnets and a leopard print bikini.
Oh.
I don't know what she was supposed to be.
Did she have a tail or ears or anything?
I don't even remember because I couldn't take my eyes off those huge boobs.
Bing bangs.
The boobs in the butt. That.
I bet she was popular.
Oh my God! I don't know what set of round orbs were bigger.
Were people drunk? Did you see anybody make out?
People
Just
were hammered, and so we finally find the tables. And I'm like, oh, it's not so bad down here. We'll just stay down here. And all of a sudden, the DJ kicks up the music there, and I'm all, and the tables that were reserved.
And the
for
sad thing is, you cannot leave.
no, and that was the thing. It went from 8 to 12.
Oh
And,
no!
And I was like, oh no,
That's long.
Yeah, and I was like, we got to get off this boat. We got to get off this
gonna
boat
jump off and swim to shore.
exactly. I was like, I'll do a swan dive right into the water. I don't.
How
care.
did you occupy yourself for that many hours?
I didn't. I left.
Wait, what?
I left right before the boat left. And as I'm leaving, I mean,
People were that wasted already?
oh my God, as if it wasn't crowded enough. As we're getting off the boat, like hundreds of more people are getting on, and I'm all, And my
Yeah.
boss is texting me and she's like, "Where are you?" And I'm all, "I had to get off." She's like, "What do you mean?" And I go, "I had a full-blown panic attack on the, I couldn't.
Plus, being the oldest one there
Oh my
probably
God.
was not fun.
I thought everybody's going to be like, "Who are you supposed to be in a mall?" Like a grandpa.
Oh my God. You know, those a hornblower is super fun when you go take it in the day and you go look at the Navy base and you look at the submarines and the SEALs and everything. That's like really cool. Booze cruises or like that kind of party thing. And sometimes I've never been as cold as I was on a dinner cruise one time.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're upstairs, you're outside, and you think, it was a warm day. It's so nice. At night, you don't realize or remember how cool it gets at the water. And then they sell blankets for like $20, and you're so desperate, you buy one.
And this is the other thing. I think we were all kind of under the assumption, because I had said, "So should we eat before we go?"
Oh.
And it was like, no. Well, you could get booze on the thing. You could also get food, but it was so unbelievably expensive that I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Like for nachos, it was like $24 for nachos.
Wow.
And I'm like, for nacho? No.
Well, they're smart though, because people are drinking and they're going to want to eat. They'll pay anything.
Yeah.
Just like the blanket thing.
But it was, for the short time I was there.
How long were you there total?
Oh,
before
maybe.
you booked it?
Maybe between 20 and 30 minutes.
Oh my God. Thank God you got off when you did.
Oh my God.
You would have been stuck
Laura,
until midnight.
If that thing would have taken off with me on it, I would have told
You would have jumped off.
Oh, I totally
You would have
have
put on a life vest or whatever.
And
Maybe
just-
they have those little boats. They have those little like safety boats or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Or you would have told one of your friends that is a motorboat. I mean,
Come and get me.
come get me.
Yeah,
I'm going to
just-
jump off.
and jump onto your boat from this boat. Yeah.
That
God.
does not sound fun. At
Oh
all.
my God.
Not at all.
No.
Oh my gosh. All right. Cue the Double D music. It's time for Double D. Boy, there's a lot of stuff going on.
God. Hi, everybody.
I know. Hey. Hey.
All right. Very sad news. Liam Payne died over the weekend. Was it
Last
over
week.
Last week, yeah. The toxicology reports came back. He had a pharmacy in him. It was really sad. He had pink cocaine, which I've never even heard of.
Is that like a Breaking Bad thing, like blue meth?
I don't know.
I was reading a story and I was trying to figure out what the pink. I think it's mixed with like a benzo or something. That's what makes it pink. It's mixed with something. It's cocaine mixed with something. So that's why it's pink.
Okay.
And I don't really. I don't know if it was clear what it was, but it doesn't sound
There
good.
was a lot. Pink cocaine, crack, ketamine, and ecstasy, along with
in his system.
along with just like prescription drugs. And then did you see the pictures of the room and alcohol?
Yes, I did.
He had broken like his laptop, the TV. There was drug paraphernalia everywhere.
There was somebody in the hotel apparently that was very worried about him because they saw him previously.
Yeah.
He was just out of his mind. And they even mentioned, hey, there's a balcony in his room. Like they even kind of like they saw it happening.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if he maybe said something in
Yeah.
his stupor. Like they don't know if I don't think they'll ever know if he fell or if he jumped.
Yeah.
If he was hallucinating.
Yeah. Who knows? But oh man.
It's
that
so
was
sad because you know what? When he was with One Direction was the biggest thing in the world.
It really
In my
was.
house, it was. When Evan was like 11. One Direction was huge. I saw them at the Rose Bowl and I saw them, I think, at Petco. It's two huge, and it was packed. It was sold out. The Rose Bowl especially, and there were all these girls, and the pitch, the screaming, I will never forget that sound. I've never heard the higher pitch in my entire life. they
Even
were.
when I show you pictures of holes.
Oh God! Oh my
Look
God!
at that,
Oh my God!
see?
Ah! Don't
Yeah,
even
there
go
we
there.
go.
Don't go there.
There we go.
But they were so good, and they put on such a good show, and they were so beloved. And then to have like that kind of go away, and then Harry Styles went off on his own and became, his own solo famous artist, and then Niall Horan kind of did the same thing, and then so did Zayn. Liam, I mean, he probably had so many demons he was battling.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, you don't drown yourself in that many substances without something really bothering you.
Yeah.
And did his girlfriend say anything?
She just
Notably?
she just released a statement. I don't remember much about it.
Because she left before it happened, right?
Yeah.
Because he was so out of control.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like some 911 call, but and then they said that the body, they knew immediately, like when there was no way. This is like so gruesome and everything, but they just said, without saying, that his body was in such a shape that they knew on site that there was no way of resuscitation because of his head injuries and the way his body was.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God,
know.
I feel so sad. It's just so sad because, and that damn ketamine, him and Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
And there's some La Jolla doctor that's like in big ass trouble because he was the one that was giving him like tons of ketamine and then calling him a dumb shit and charging him a ton of money for it because he knew he could because he was a friend star.
For sure.
Oh God.
No, it was terrible.
And now pink cocaine. What next? Jeez.
Jeez, I don't know.
I'm sad. That's just sad. It's sad, sad, sad.
Yeah.
Sad, sad, sad.
Super sad. Did you see that Britney Spears married herself in this weird Instagram post?
No.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Have you seen it?
Brittany,
Nope.
no.
She has on like a veil and like a really bizarre wedding dress. And she's like, I married myself. I should have done this a long time ago. And she just got married to herself.
Well, I'm trying to think of something to say to stick up for her, but whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what though? Here's the thing about Brittany. She's been performing her entire life. She doesn't know how not to perform.
I know.
So she
I
I'm
don't
still.
buy that.
I'm
No,
still, I'm
I
still
totally buy
rooting
that.
For her.
I
I'm
to-
still rooting for my Britney.
Same.
Still. Okay, straight guys. This is your segment. World Series, Dodgers versus Yankees. The tickets have skyrocketed.
What a great series.
No, it's not.
It's like $1,000 for the cheap.
well, like
should've been
the
the
great.
Padres.
Oh, well, duh.
We should have been
But
able to beat them.
like two of the most, I guess, notable teams in society.
Whatever.
Well, anyway, I know the Padres. It would have been amazing if the Padres were in it, but the Dodgers and the Yankees, West Coast, East Coast, baby.
Who knows? Who cares?
I wonder who Evan's gonna. I always say vote. I wonder who Evan's gonna vote for, root for, not vote.
Yankees. So someone beats the snot out of the Dodgers, please.
I can't go there with the Dodgers. I like. Look, I talked about this. I think before. I grew up going to Dodger games with my friend Colleen and her mom.
It's not too late to renounce that.
No, I'm just saying. I grew up in the with Steve Garvey days, and it was just awesome. So I have a little bit of piece of my heart is a little tiny bit attached to the Dodgers, but the majority of my heart is attached to the Padres. So overall, I will vote. I will vote for the Dodgers to win this
So-
series.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
A former American Idol contestant, Benjamin Glaze, was arrested for possession of child pornography. He was the guy that Katy Perry kissed on the lips after he said he'd never kissed a girl, and she sang that song.
Yes.
That
I kissed
does
a girl,
not
I like it.
shock me. That's sad, though. I hate that.
He was 19, and Katy Perry called him to the table and made him kiss her on the cheek, and then she made him do it again. The second time, she turned her head and kissed him right on the lips.
Oh no.
He has been arrested. They found more than 700 images and videos that were on his phone. He was arrested on Friday. Bye-bye.
I don't get this
Have
at
fun
all.
in jail.
Rotten hell, creep.
For
Yep.
sure. Oh, he'll be shanked in jail in 2
for
seconds.
sure. For sure. Okay.
Let me tell you, because I know what prison is like with these
Look
eyebrows.
at that. With that
the
teardrop.
teardrop.
tattoo. So I just subscribed to Shudder today.
What is Shudder?
It's an entire channel devoted to horror movies.
Oh,
A
okay.
good price too.
Yeah, $4 and a couple cents.
Do
per
they
month.
have like the most current ones that are
Yeah.
like still in?
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
but they
yeah.
have like any one you can think of. Like,
Anything
I
you
want to
can
see
think of.
Rosemary's Baby. It'll be on there.
Their bread and butter is like 80s and 90s and
Oh.
70s horror B movies. So
And
they
then
don't have a
Shudder
bunch of
does its own.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh.
there's one that they did called Infested, which is really good, and it's about an invasion of spiders.
Yeah.
But it's good.
You won't find as many big name titles there.
No.
You'll find a lot of the niche stuff. But
Yeah.
if you're looking for cult classics, then yeah, Shudder's got probably all of them.
So you watched Infested.
I watched Infested late night. What is it? Late night with the
Late Night with the Devil.
Devil.
How do you say devil? Devil?
Devil.
Is that good?
Yes.
Who is in that?
I forget his name.
Somebody that I would recognize?
Yeah, you would. I can't believe I can't remember his name.
Is this new-ish?
Yeah, newish.
And it's really good. Should I watch it? Would I like it?
I think you'd like it. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
They do
it
an
is
exorcism
really
on
good.
like a failing late night, like
Ooh.
almost like a Johnny Carson, like
kind of.
the Tonight Show.
Okay.
Oh, David Malchian. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but you'll recognize his face.
Okay.
I watched over the weekend a couple movies. They were all on Netflix. I watched Maxine, which is
What's that?
It's the
Conclusion to the X
Conclusion.
trilogy.
yeah. So X, Pearl, and now Maxine.
I don't know
gosh.
any of these.
You probably would like them.
Yeah, you'd like them.
They're like slasher movies. With,
Who directs or produces these?
Ty West.
yeah, it's kind of his. It might be his magnum opus. We'll see.
And did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Was it scary?
No.
Yeah, no, it wasn't super scary.
The story kind of sucks, but it's a beautiful movie.
Yeah,
Is it psychological? Is it?
No.
Okay.
It's not deep. It's
Okay.
very surface level, and it kind of falls apart in the end. But
Yeah.
like, it is filmed beautifully.
Yeah,
it is
it
an
is
amazingly filmed movie.
it does
Wow.
look really good. Woman of the Hour, the new Anna
Did you see
Kendrick.
that?
Yes,
Wasn't that good? I saw it
it
too
was really good.
on one of the nights. It's about a woman who is like a struggling actress in the 70s,
Mm-hmm.
and she lands a spot as the bachelorette on the dating game.
yeah.
And one of the contestants is a serial killer. And this is a real story. This
Yeah,
is
it's a true
true.
story.
It was really
The
riveting.
beginning freaked me out.
Oh, I know. It's hard to watch
Yeah.
a little bit because a lot of women get attacked and stuff.
Yeah.
But that guy was creepy.
He was super creepy.
but in a good way, I guess.
And then I watched one that nobody needs to watch ever. It was called The Outside. It's on Netflix. It was stupid.
Have you seen the show Unreal?
No, I have not.
Okay, this is I can't decide if I like it or if I'm into it or if I'm not into it. It's basically it's a show, like a scripted series, like episodic, and it's mirrors The Bachelor, but it's behind the scenes, and it's like the people who are producing it and the runners and stuff, and they're making the contestants say this and say that, and then they make decisions on who's going to be the bully, who's going to be the old maid, who's going to be the one that goes first, and how reality TV is all not even real, one iota of it. It's pretty good.
Oh, you two will be so proud of Grandpa. Guess what I did today?
You, I don't know. You drank a beer. You went running. You paid all your bills. I don't know what.
I canceled my cable.
Oh my God, Eric! I don't think that's a good idea
I can't
Why?
believe people still have cable.
because he's not gonna like not having cable. I know this with all of my heart and soul. You're not gonna be able to survive.
I never watch anything on
You
cable.
watch all the Housewives.
Yeah, but I got Peacock, so now I can watch it on Peacock.
But you can only, it doesn't drop till the day after. It
Yeah,
doesn't
but
drop that
it's
night.
okay. I'm a very busy bitch.
Cable, I think, is one of the worst things you can pay for now.
Oh, for sure.
It's so expensive
Yeah.
too.
It really is.
I saved myself $173.
Oh, I know.
Watch
It's
so many ads, too.
incredible. I'm telling you,
That's the only thing that and you guys
You're
were making
gonna
fun
miss
of me.
it. You're gonna miss it.
You guys were making fun of me because I DVR'd it, and that was the only thing that I DVR'd.
Will you be honest with me when the time comes when you're like, oh man, I kind of wish I hadn't canceled cable? Will you be honest when that comes to you? 'Cause
Yes,
it will.
but I have never watched anything on cable since everything I got is streaming.
Wait, do you have like a landline? Like you still like a physical phone landline? Oh,
no.
okay.
But-
Like
was
no,
gonna say-
because the people who like have the landlines and have like internet, it's like $300
The
a month.
bundle, yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
Even with my when I had cable, I would DVR the stuff, so I wouldn't even literally watch it till the next day.
Wow.
So yeah, I was just like,
I think
okay.
you're gonna miss it. I'm just
No,
saying.
don't look back.
I know. Like there are times I kind of liked watching TV when I knew other people were watching the same thing as me at the same time.
Ugh.
I know that's like old thinking, but I kind of miss also just being able to click on the TV and not having to search for like local news. Like
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted the local news to be on in the background.
Sure. I think
That's what I kinda
the only
miss.
thing that cable still has is sports and the news channel. But other than that, who cares?
Oh, I know. I couldn't watch the Padres game.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I was so mad unless I paid $40 for MLB or whatever the heck it was.
Yeah, don't do that.
No way.
My new TV is so amazing.
He claims he has a TV that's like twice or three times the size of my big ass TV that's hanging on the wall.
This
Claims.
one? No.
He has an apartment. Like
They
it
don't
must
sell
be,
TVs 3 times this size.
it must be overwhelming. You have a picture of it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
What? How big? What size is it? How many inches?
Wow, that is big. It's so flat.
I know. It's
They're
like
so
the size
flat.
of a credit card.
Oh my gosh.
It's so flat.
What size is it?
Yeah, do you know?
85 inches.
Holy shit, that's a big TV.
That's like
I want one of those.
no wonder you're watching movies all day, all night.
I want one
all
of the,
weekend.
Do you like the new console that I bought?
Yes, that's really cool.
that really
looking.
pretty?
Yes, it's very, very masculine.
Yes.
I want one of the LG OLED, like 85 inches, but those are like $6,000.
Oh, so mine is the Samsung Crystal.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
Do you want to say how much it was? Was it?
Well, no, I actually got a really good price on it. Best Buy was having like an end of summer sale.
What would it have been?
I think it would have been $2,200, and I got it for $899.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
And that what is it? What is all the bells and whistles like? What is it? What is it?
Big.
It's big, but is
huge.
it like?
The picture is
Oh.
insane.
Is it
on
just-
Sure, it's 4K. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4K.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly like if you don't. Most TVs are 4K this day. If your TV isn't 4K, it was probably like $100. Like they're dirt cheap if they're not 4K.
Yeah.
I think mine is definitely not 4K.
Probably not.
No, it's very
It
old.
looks heavy as sin too.
It's,
so.
I know it's very, very old. It's probably like 10 years old.
My TV is probably the depth of it is probably our iPhones. It's so thin.
Yeah, they're really
Wow.
thin. You know, it's sad. I have a 55-inch sitting in my closet because I don't have space for it. Because when I had my own apartment, I had space for it, so I got a nice big TV, and now I don't have.
Did you spend a bunch of money on it?
Probably like $500.
And it's 4K.
Yeah, it was a Samsung. I always get one thing at Black Friday, and I think 2 years ago I got a big old TV.
Are you going to keep it?
Oh yeah, it's in my closet. I'm gonna
You want to
keep
sell it?
No,
Okay, darn.
keeping it.
I kind of want.
I'll sell it to you for $600.
What size is yours?
Profit.
I don't even remember.
This looks like 55-inch.
I don't even know. It looks big to me. I mean, it's
Yeah.
big for this. It's
This is a good
fits this room.
size.
Yeah, it fits this room.
It literally is like the size of a tanning bed. You could like, yeah.
All right, the people on the screen are bigger than you are.
Oh, for sure.
I will say I recently got an Apple TV, and they've been around for a while. And they're not TVs; they're just the little boxes with like remotes, and those things are so great.
Wait, what?
An Apple TV. You ever seen them?
No.
It's like have you seen the streaming sticks? You plug in your TV and they come with a remote. You can
Yeah.
access your
Fire
Yes.
stick,
Fire
yeah.
stick.
Yeah, Fire Stick.
Yes.
So it's like that, but it's an Apple TV. And it does like really high definition 4K and everything, and it is incredible.
Even okay. So if you don't have a 4K TV, well,
No.
you can't even get. You can't even do.
I mean, you can still it'll still work. It just won't be in 4K. But like it's like having a TV that works as well as your phone does. It's really nice.
Is that expensive?
I think it's like 150, 200.
Okay.
not bad.
And the Fire Stick is like $39.
Yeah.
So
Fire Stick quality is a little rough though.
Fire Stick, my old ones are like really takes a while to upload sometimes. But that box, I got the Fire box or whatever. That one is good. The Amazon one. Anyway, well, we're gonna play the same time, name the same thing at the same time game, but we're not going to do that because we ran out of time.
Oh.
But I'm going to tell you what's happening at my house on Friday. I'm going to tell you we're going to play this game, and we're also going to play a round of What's Your Price. We're bringing that back. So all this coming up on the show on Thursday. But thank you guys so much for watching this one, and we really appreciate it. Go to California Farm Life. Go see the pumpkin patch. It's really super fun. You have a couple weeks left. Next Monday is our Halloween show, so get ready to dress up, mister. Do you have your costume? If you don't, I have something.
No.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to dress you too. I have food for you, and I'm going to have to dress you.
No.
I never signed that rider of yours, by the way. I don't know why I'm abiding by it.
You signed it mentally.
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Anyway, thank you to La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center for being our sponsor, and love your podcast. Thank you guys for watching on Instagram and on YouTube too.
I love you, even though you look like you just got out of prison.
That's okay. You'd love me if I was in prison.
I totally would.
I think you'd help me bury a body. Would you help me bury a body?
Sure. I'd also bring
I would turn you guys in.
I'd bring
I
you
know
a
you would.
lasagna with a file in it too.
You would.
Yeah, I would.
I would turn you in.
I know, Brian. I know that. I'm
I'm a rule follower.
That's fine. I know, and I respect that. I actually do. But just say I murdered. No, okay, you're out of the picture.
Here's what I do.
You're out of the picture. 'cause
I would turn you in, but I give you a 5-minute head start before I call 911.
That's.
That's the most I can do for you.
Take it. Just take it.
Okay, wait. You and I have a deep rooted history.
We do.
Now, I accidentally I go on a blind date. We end up at his house. I accidentally kill him somehow. I don't know. By accident. And I'm freaking out. And I call you. Eric, this guy, he's dead. Please come help me.
Wait, is it accident as in your fault? Like you accidentally smashed him in the head with...
I accidentally, oh, you're so funny. And I maybe pushed him and he fell back and hit his head on at the corner of a table and boom, died.
You should just turn yourself in.
Well, I'm panicking, right? Because I didn't mean to. I didn't want to kill him, but he's dead. There's a dead man.
And you're calling me.
I'm Eric, I don't know what to do. What should I do? I'm going to give you in so much trouble. Help me. Come.
Who's this?
Damn it.
Don't call this number again.
I would help you cut up a body and bury it if you were in that instance.
I would.
should.
That's how
totally
good of
help
a friend I am.
I would totally help
No,
No, you actually, I don't think you, I'm thinking now that you might not.
I don't think you would.
You'd be like, I'm sorry, I got something on my calendar. I've had something on my calendar for weeks.
I can't right now. I'm out with my best friend.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I can't. We're just in the middle of dinner. We just ordered dinner.
A real best friend would tell you should go turn yourself in because you're going to get caught and you won't, if it's an accident, you won't get that much time.
I don't want any time. I didn't mean to.
Well, then you probably, I don't even know if that'd be manslaughter, negligent, homicide, whatever you call it.
Oh
but,
God, any of those things are horrible.
Yeah, but if you conceal it, then you're going away
not
for
be a good
time.
person,
I know.
bitch.
You get
See,
caught.
I wouldn't be a hit and run person. I would stop.
Yeah.
That for sure I would never do. But this accidentally murdering somebody, I think I'd panic. I think I'd call you before 911.
You call me, I'll tell you to call 911.
Okay.
I'll help you.
Well, I need somebody with a level head. So
I would
Brian.
tell Marla, hey, listen, I gotta run. Laura just killed somebody.
Can you call 911 for me?
Oh my God.
I know I would help you.
Yeah, right.
I'd be your alibi.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
God.
I'll
Oh,
take
I
that.
mean, I would
catch
help
you
you.
guys so fast.
I know. Me, totally. They would.
Well, no, they probably wouldn't because none of her hair is real. So
Oh
they.
yeah, because he's an accomplice. Well,
Yeah,
now he's an
Eric,
accomplice.
Eric go to jail too.
Oh no, then I can't have. I would not do well in prison.
Yeah.
No, I
No.
look horrible in orange.
You'd be ripped
and
to shreds.
I would be ripped, literally ripped to
You'd be
shreds.
You'd be a many people's bitch.
I would. And I could not clean the toilets with. They'd make me clean the toilets with my toothbrush for sure.
You would. Oh, and using the potty in the
In
cell.
the cell where everybody can watch me. No,
You guys could not get away with murder.
Oh,
No.
I know.
Oh, we'd
so
be
let's
the
not do
worst.
that. Okay, so we're gonna take the teardrop
okay.
off.
Can you do that because it's making me very nervous?
I
now
know.
that
I
I've
know.
done
I
it.
know.
Before
okay.
you leave your house, you need to take that
I
off.
know. Oh
Watch
my
her
gosh,
forget.
I'm gonna get.
Oh my God! Watch her forget.
I totally will. And I'm going to yell at you because I'm going to be like
You get mugged.
cornered in like the parking lot of
When they
the
put up my
street.
TV, I had some things that I just had to put in my storage unit, and I went to get a bin, and I called Laura, and I'm all, hey, I'm going somewhere that you frequent all the time, and I can't believe I'm going there. And I think it took you, what, 4 or 5 guesses? To
I
get
know.
it?
I was like,
Ross?
Ross, Jack in the Box.
Food for Less?
I don't frequent. I thought you, because you frequent Food for Less, right?
Yes.
Anyway, Mr. Snobby over here
Uh-huh.
went to get one
One.
at something that I have been deemed the queen of,
Yes.
Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
I love me some Walmart.
Not me.
Yes, you do, because you love the
Yeah,
price of that
pass.
bin. Tell me you didn't love the price of that bin.
It was fine.
Yeah, but you get what you pay for.
You know what?
Yeah.
No, and he's lying right now.
If you go to the
He was
$5,
excited.
if you go to the $5 movie bin at Walmart, you get standard definition DVDs. You don't get Blu-rays, and they're not worth it.
Who would even? That's dumb.
No, it's not. If you're still buying regular DVDs and not Blu-rays, then ostracized from society.
If you're gonna buy a plastic bin, a thick bin, they have all sorts of them, and they're way
Just
cheaper
saying.
than anywhere else.
Amazon's cheapest.
No, oh God, no. You know what? During the break, we're gonna do a test.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna prove you wrong.
I'll take your word for it, but I would pay extra money to not go to Walmart.
Oh God,
I
guys!
I was a nervous wreck. in
it
there.
does
We
when
went
you walk in.
and
It
out.
kind of has a faint smell of poop.
Crime. Oh, yeah, that too.
I smelled it, and I was like, is Laura here? I thought maybe you were there with the dog.
You're so mean.
It was
Oh
just
my
shitting
God.
everywhere.
Walmart's rough. It's
Yeah.
not the worst, but I just prefer
Some
not
days
to.
it's worse than others. Some days it's great. But again, I don't have a problem with that. I love me
The
some Walmart.
minute we walked in there, I saw something I never needed to see again.
You know what I saw on real quick? A video of a guy who put like a fake poop stain on his like white shorts, and he went into Walmart and he was like bending over and like looking at things, and he was getting the reaction of people that
What?
were looking like somebody
That-
else was like filming it.
That was probably not a fake
No,
poop stain.
it was.
No.
They were- even the people in Walmart were horrified.
God, it must have been in a really classy
was
area because I don't think
horrible.
anybody else would care.
Anyway,
my
all
God.
right, lock out.
Love your podcast.
Okay, I love you, my sweet babies. Love you guys. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Oh my God, you're so